Mid-major level, did all he could do, so now he tries to do it here.
Yeah, different level, no doubt. And hey, look, conference in the country.
Lewis fearless and penetrates. That's going to be a part of his game that grows. Using the glass, the All-American Caleb Love. Selfless to watch. Already comfortable in his game. Nice job defensively for these Cats. I'll say that's an understatement. That was their decade. Godfrey, stop, pop in the paint. Nice stop defensively. And on the other end was Tobe Awaka. Played at Last Chance U, JUCO basketball. That one rings on home. K.J. Lewis, 6 and...
We're going to see an Arizona team that gets to the rim more and does that. Plays better on defense, more steals.
Love slicing through the... transfer, number 30 in that Arizona white jersey.
Nice drive there by Bernard to get the open.
Basar in the 2 exhibition games had 31 points, 16 rebounds combined. A little bit aggressive Bernard there.
Firm, concise.
And he freed himself up with a little bit of a shove there. So by Jasmine Senga, the CSUN Cal State Northridge transfer. That's a part of his game we don't talk about enough. He's 7 feet.
Every time he gets a good look.
That's a thing, right? I mean,
yeah,
we're going to see that. Thompson ends the shutout. Gianna Day.
Yeah, and that's a kind of a one-on-one move. Arizona plays such good defense. You're going to see this Canisius team. Guys are going to have to make. He is very unselfish, even though he likes to put it up himself.
Thought they might whistle Henry with the reach there. No such whistle. They going wild talk with this thing. Oh, baby.
Scott Van Pelt, get your highlight out right now.
Pretty courageous and a pretty move there. That's Paul McMillan IV from Steen in 1957. Kind of a rebuild team this year that's going to take a while to gel.
Krivas is a true 7-footer. He might be at least 7'1". I think he's 7'2". And right there you saw him.
Had some really big moments, did Krivas last year. He went to the line 63 times and about 8 out of 10.
He also can block shots. I mean, he can move. He's better than you think when he comes out as a big man on a pick and roll.
Bradley's got 7 points. Love has got 7. Del Orso to the freshman Brian as he fired, but made the most of it.
Can play both the 5 and the 4.
Talented Spaniard Conrad Martinez. He's climbing up that depth.
And he'll change the energy, change the pace.
Step back, Awaka bangs side to side.
Recently, the great Arizona player under Sean Miller talked about his superpower being his energy and guard.
Akron, Ohio. Nice step inside the three-point arc, but a convert. Bryant ran himself into trouble, gives up the basketball. And a whistle underneath. That skill here. It's a good place to develop.
Perfect offense for him.
Christmas. He had 18 points, 5 boards, and all of a sudden, you're a couple of weeks into the season thinking this kid's going to be some sort of... You are a little bit more like a professional GM. Nice anticipation defensively. Anthony Bernard will go all the way against the freshman. Michigan went to Grosse Pointe South High School as he drops the second one in, transferring in from Mercer. 23-5. The Cats, though...
2-3 forcing Arizona to probably go against a defense they have not seen yet, at least in the exhibition games.
It's a documentary, that great show, Last Chance U. You saw the football, then you saw the basketball. I'm going to do a 5 for 5.
And Arizona can do that. We talked in the open about their depth. Martinez rocks out.
Infuse that energy into this team. Turnover forced. 5 Cats come on. 0 of 1 from the floor for Krivas. 1 of 2 from the line. We'll keep our eye on him throughout. Beautiful. Godfrey with 5 on the clock. There is a 3 for Dylan Godfrey. It slips through the hands of Basar, but right there behind to clean it up was K.J. Lewis. That pass was not intended.
Been a shot he might have taken right there on the break, but, you know, dribbled it, passed it off, get it around. He knows starting to get a little rhythm on offense. They missed their last 2 threes, but they're getting better looks. Classic. He said If you were from New York, you knew. You knew about that classic. They don't have it anymore, but Pearl was saying, one of the guys, he thought that really paid attention to the details. So important.
He was very open about his appeal to being recruited by Tommy Lloyd. He said, bit of an introvert. That's who I am.
Absolutely.
Driven by the end of his season to open this one up, and he's playing like a man who's driven by that.
He is, and he was the guy, right? He was the player of the year in the Pac-12, but if you really look at what they did last year in the tournament for this year.
Beautiful movement of the basketball. That's confidence you're talking.
I think if he was guarded, he wasn't going to try to make too much happen. He'd facilitate, but it was open. Not going to come out on him this year. Not trying to do too much.
Jealous of a couple of his NIL deals, I got to admit. Steal and penetrate.
And we saw him make a nice move earlier, finish that one.
The Australian elevates as he goes to the bucket. Anthony Delor.
Friend that plays actually for UNC Wilmington, and he texted me and said, hey, has Delly been giving it to these guys like he gave it to us?
So they head into the locker room here in the first half. Defensive stand. Nothing there on the other end from McMillan.
Rebound by Awaka there.
Shoulders that go on forever when you're talking about Tobe Awaka. Along the baseline. There were times last year, I don't want to beat this too much up. Beautiful slice and an extra ball fake by Williams. Deli roll, drops that one home. Del Orso with the triple.
You can see his
11 minutes, some of the numbers for the Cats. Just quickly to finish just a bit, see how he posts up the freshman. It's a chance to see him go to work. Carter Bryant. Out of Riverside, California, McDonald's All-American.
Watch him. We're going to have a lot of good stuff on him in the next couple games. Non-conference. He is.
He's represented different provinces. He is a Canadian athlete, as Townsend will go to the line. Pure Michigan. Comes up 0 for 2 that time. Today,
right?
Somehow, everybody else stays and plays there. How about that role for Canisius?
Well, Mick, no doubt. And he's one of the most experienced on this team, so you got to believe.
Here, an offensive rebound percentage to Mr. Ballo. He was second.
He was right behind him. Oh, you'll miss some shots every once in a while.
He may be playing a couple of 7-footers. Is that what's going to happen? No, if Henry meant to, but he did, and they'll count it for that reason.
Now,
almost just
top coverage, not bad. Then he switches over. Pretty good coverage, but Luka Doncic is getting hot.
Luka. 109 in a win over Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Wow. Plus.
Yeah, 14-2 unofficially. Krivas drops it in. Otieva.
Every single ball screen.
Way up with it quickly. Kudos to Canisius. 4 of their last. Triple is dropped in there. Dylan Godfrey with the 3. And Lewis will go to the line as he floats.
I know his pops. Great guy. Just to go to his story. Wearing that Wildcat uniform at his like 8th grade birthday or something.
Beautiful step back with one more pass. Lit on the.
Pretty tough drive right there.
You were looking for him in the second half, and here he is.
Yeah, he made it.
42 combined points in the 2 exhibition games.
Yeah, no one even close to that from Arizona.
Copa finds Scott. Wheeling and dealing and taking advantage of the open look off the glass. He earned it, Jaden Bradley. Now for his big bro. Nearly got a great roll, but Awaka gets tied up as her domination. Nice. Beautiful touch underneath. Jaden Bradley takes advantage. Caleb Love.
Inside the paint as a point guard. Play.
Rings in and out of Waka. Thank you very much. I'll clean this one up. Tobe with the follow jam.
Yikes.
He's got 4 points. He's got 7 rebounds.
That is a bad man. That guy.
An empty possession this time for the Cats. Trying to line one up and make things interesting, and that'll do it. Paul McMillan, the 4th.
10 minutes.
Couple of tough bounces.
See Canisius now sending no one to the offensive glass. Just getting back on defense. I think that's a great move.
Bucket rolls it off the window.
Easy play for him right there. Easy little pump fake. Good as anyone in the country at the two-guard finishing.
KJ ends up with that one hip pocket, and he'll go to the line. Do you remember a certain point?
Just that alone is a level, and then you keep going from there. Nice there by.
That's anticipated.
Yeah, he's gonna have. I'm predicting, at least as he finishes right there.
I give Dirtbags credit. They opened up a location in enemy territory right there in Phoenix.
I heard that.
Streaking through enemy territory.
Switch that. Good job there by Love.
Conrad Martinez to Mr. Love. Just a little bit firm when he was on the hardwood. Spots up. Short. Wall out front. Besar and Kriva so tough. On the other end, Caleb Love. Pac-12 Player of the Year. Led Arizona. Love did last year, and scoring as he grabbed.
Textbook, because first Love, so many guys these days don't pass it ahead. They try to dribble it. He passed it ahead to Lewis. Nice game for him, right?
He's got 18 points.
Jeez.
Couple of assists, couple of rebounds. Rivas takes it home. Oh, baby, that was pretty.
Yeah, he saw that coming out of Nicholson and the whole deal. So pretty cool marketing there by Matt King, their new president of operations.
Godfrey clears himself and gets a field goal, makes 2 of 2 from the line. The big fella couldn't force. Love's got 17, Bradley 13, Lewis 14. Del Orso stops short. Yes.
You wonder a little tired just because games are so much different than practice or exhibition games.
Missed that one. No, not yet. Who wants to make one? Alessi says, couldn't find Townsend. Tried to dump it inside. Shot clock under 10. They find Townsend that time with a lob. But it's the game just 10 times to the line for Canisius. Del Orso caught that one on the run, but couldn't convert for Bryant. Godfrey awaiting that one and took advantage.
Had a lot of their points from.
Baseline finding Del Orso. Townsend tries to grab the read. Skip pass, but Vesar takes it away. He is unafraid to lead things, so is Bryant. Oh, beautiful.
Because he got kind of knocked down there, he jumped about 1 inch off the ground. That's the only time we won't see that big vertical.
Bernard right back elevating.
With everything, just how he fits, what his role is. You got a potential first-round pick right now coming off.
Last year. Turnover. Cats bringing it back the other way. Bradley takes that one home. Forced their 16th turnover a moment ago. Arizona with just 5 turnovers. That's a big positive.
That is, because they've been
5 for your opener.
Crazy number.
Points off of turnovers, 23-5. Cats with an advantage. But it's up to us to learn too, and you to learn, the viewers, and what they see is important. Bryant lines up a 3 and comes up empty. But I tend to agree. Scott comes up empty. Kobe Owaka, by the way, from Hyde Park, New York.
He is fun to watch. He just
test and go to work. Grant Whiteman, the 5th-year player from Tucson, Arizona.
Good opportunity. He's got 4 minutes for a
That's his 6th game in his career. He's got 11 overall points. He has seen some time.
I couldn't believe what I saw. I'll just leave it at that.
One of my favorite Matt Muehlbach lines.
Forever, you got to have that in your office to go to that for the rest of your life. The second thing is, you might want to play some pro ball. So
go to work. Liam, number 11 on that jersey, and of course the
issue, and missed both exhibition games. You know, he's a walk-on out there. What
2 points at Royal High School in Simi Valley. Lloyd saying, wait a minute, I got the basketball. Come on now. Anywhere near his bench. He's watching these players get rewarded. The first teamers, they're all standing and watching.
That's a great
All standing and watching. They know how hard these players work.
Great point. Nice pass.
Will, can he get up there? Can he get hold of the basketball? He lost it that time. Liam played at Gonzaga Prep while Dad was busy coaching. Family lived up there. Liam scored more than 1,000 points in his career. And then young athlete from Nigeria.
Nice board there from Liam.
4 rebounds, 6 assists.
Nice back cut.
Beautiful back cut, and they let it turn to 0. The Arizona Wildcats. 15 points, he had 6 assists. Bradley had 15.